Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. I am so happy today for what I got in the mail. This is the long awaited for me because I've been wanting this for a long time. It's the Sena 10C Pro. They made the 10C before and I have the 10Cs on helmets, but this is a new and improved version of the 10C. This is the 10C Pro, so better video, all new updates. It's the same shell, it looks like, but it's been totally revised, redesigned, better and faster, better graphics. So this is really cool. I've been waiting so long, and normally I don't do open box videos, but I thought I'm going to do an open box on this thing because just so happy to get this thing. It's unbelievable. This thing, to me, if it's good at videos, I think it's going to be, and I'm pretty sure it's going to. This should be like a moto vlogger's dream. This is the perfect setup because, you know, if with a lot of cameras too, you have to have your camera, then you have to have your microphone set up separate and try to get it all to work. And then if you have an intercom system too, and to get them all to work together, it's just not good. With this thing here, the camera, the intercom, it's all built into one unit. You power it on, your audio is on your video. It's just super sweet. You can actually add your music that you're playing onto your video while you're doing it. So a ton of new features in this thing. And for moto vlogging, this is going to be a great camera. I can't wait to get this on my helmet. But for today, we're just going to do an open box video. And then I'll bring you the videos of showing you the quality and the audio and the video. So let's go ahead and open this box up. I want to first show you some of the features on the back. This is, of course, Bluetooth 4.1. It does have the Quad HD 1440p, so it's going to be better video than it was before. It does have the 1080p also, but now the 1080p has 60 frames per second instead of like the 10C had 30 frames. This is 60 frames, and most likely that's what I'll be doing most of my videos in because I like the frames per second. So I'm going to do the 1080, 60 frames per second is what most of my videos will be in. But this lens on here has 30-degree rotation, of course, and you can do 4-way intercom setup on this. It's your smart audio mix feature that it has. There's also now Sena has a app, and I'll be doing a video of that later too, that you can see the video on your iPhone or your Android that's on this, so you can review your videos. You can take them off to your phone, or you can just view the video and see what's in your frame. So that's going to be really nice to use that video app. This also has voice prompts. Of course, it's water resistant, just like the other 10C. I've never ever had a problem with moisture. As long as you keep the little rubber things closed for your SD card and stuff, you shouldn't have a problem with water. You can also do music sharing on this. So, like if my wife uses the 30K on her helmet, and then I can music share from this to hers, she can share from hers to me, which would be nice, so we can share the music. And then whenever the music's playing, we talk. It mutes down a little bit as we talk, and then comes back up whenever we stop talking. So that's really nice. Also, one nice thing is too, and I've used this before, is because you have your battery life on this thing, which is quite a bit. But you can also have this thing plugged into your cigarette lighter plug or whatever, and you can do the recording and all this stuff while it's charging. So that's a good feature too. And you don't have to worry about battery life. As long as you're on a bike that's 12-volt system, or if you even have an external battery pack you can connect to it. This also has like the 30K too that I have. It has the built-in FM radio on it, which actually works pretty good. I listen to that a lot of times on my way to work and back. Of course, the smartphone app that you can get for it. And it's firmware upgradable, which all the Senas are. And the best thing to do is when you get one of these, you get it set up, go ahead and check for a firmware update. Make sure that everything's up to date because they're constantly improving. Sena is their stuff. And if there's any bugs, they work them out. They get them fixed. And so super good quality stuff Sena makes. Let's go ahead and open up this box. And as you can see, of course, I have not opened it. Just got it in actually today. We'll get this thing opened up. My good old Leatherman Wave comes in handy. Sorry, Leatherman Skeletal. Pull this off. And as everything that Sena does, it's really, really nice packed. They're real professional at the way they do it. It's not just throw it in a box and wrapped in a piece of foam. Everything is nice and neat. Of course, when you first open it up, here is the 10C Pro. Fits right into a nice pocket. It's really clean. Instead of having the silver look, it's got more of the black. Like the 10C had the silver on it, this has the black. Of course, this is where it slides into your mount. You got different mounting options, and then you got a place to connect your microphone and your earphones, your speakers. And then, of course, here's your lens that you can rotate 30 degrees, which is really cool because a lot of times when you get this mounted on your helmet, depending on your helmet, this thing could be tilted. So you tilt this, so your video, even though this is tilted out like this or in, depending on what you do, then you can tilt it where your lens is still straight. Your video will be nice and level looking. And then, of course, it has the phone button on it. I mean, it's right here is where you connect your USB. You can charge this thing up and then have a little light coming on telling you it's charging. And then here's where you connect your SD card, a micro SD card right here. Just the main thing what I was saying about sealing too is just keep these pushed in good, and then you won't have no problem with water. I've never had a problem on any Sena I've ever had. I've never had a problem with water. So that's it itself. We'll put this dust cover back on there. When you're not using it, it's a good idea to have that on there. Especially if you're riding a lot and you're not using it. If you can put this dust cover on there and save from a bug or anything getting on your camera lens, and then when you decide to record, you want to pull over, take this off, and then you can start your recording without it on there. Or you can leave it like that, but you sure won't know if you have a bug on your lens, and that's happened to me before. Of course, this has, of course, the jog dial and the button just like on the other 10C and a lot of Sena products. It's pretty much the same layout and the same way you go through menus, is except for it has some different features, but it's the menu is set up similar to the 30K, the 20S, the EVO, the 20S, and all the other Senas that you might own. And then inside here, of course, we're going to have the manual, which they actually got a pretty decent manual with this, with a quick start guide here. And the quick start guide is what you're going to use the most, just to get yourself set up and to go through some features, most common features and stuff. This is with the quick start guide is going to be good for that. And then, like all Senas, it comes with a lighter plug adapter with the USB, so you can plug this thing in, charge it in your vehicle, or you can charge it on your motorcycle. Like I was saying, you can have this plugged in into your Sena while you're riding, and you don't have to worry about your battery running dead. As long as you don't run out of SD card, you're going to be good. And then in here, we have the USB cable where you can plug it into USB. If you have another USB adapter on your bike, you can use that. Or you can plug this in here also and take your videos off, or you can also take the SD card out, put it into your laptop or your computer with an adapter if you need it, and take your videos off that way. And here we have all the mounting accessories. There's going to be pretty much, because I've had so much Sena stuff, I know what's going to be in here. It's going to come with, of course, your mount. This is the clamp mount with the screws on the side, so you can take this, slide it up over your helmet, and this will be the one that I'm most likely using. You loosen these Allen bolts right here, you can slide this up over your helmet, clamp it on, and then your 10C will just slide right onto this and snap in. That's a good clean mount right there. It's a nice easy way to mount it, easy to remove this way. Or you have the option of using the stick-on mount. You can take this one and it's curved for your helmet. You can stick this on the side. You clean your helmet with alcohol, stick this on the side of your helmet, and then slide your 10C Pro onto this. And that's also a good option. It actually will make your 10C Pro more low profile to the helmet instead of sticking out as far as the clamp mount. Then of course in your helmet you got a couple pieces of foam here where your speakers go, and this is spacers because you want your speakers when you mount them in your helmet to be close to your ear as possible to get the best audio. And if you need these spacers here, you can use these. Of course it also comes for the boom mic with a couple new foam ends to go on the boom mic, or also some different pieces of the Velcro. And here is your mic that you will put in your front of your helmet. This will go up into your front where your mouthpiece is, and then of course this plugs into your 10C Pro right here. Or you can use the boom mic, and they say that the best audio is with the boom mic. They just have better audio for some reason, but it plugs in the same way. You can put this onto your 10C Pro, run this around to the front of your face if you have an open face helmet or full face helmet, and to get the best audio you can get. And then right here, of course, is going to be some more of these go on the speakers. They're just little pads that go on the speaker foam pieces if you need them. And then we'll slide right over the speakers. I didn't show you the speakers. They're actually right here in this bag. And of course, these are the good speakers, just like on the 30K or the 20S EVO. These are the real good quality audio for it. So you'll just plug this into the bottom of your 10C Pro. It plugs in like right here. Then this here will be where your mic plugs in. And then of course the speakers, you will route them into the places where they go in your helmet. And I'll be doing that video later, getting this thing installed. And then your pieces of foam will go on here. So pretty much that's all the stuff that comes with it. You'll also get these pieces here for your Velcro to hold your speakers in. Because you'll want to put these in there, and that'll hold your speakers inside your helmet to keep them from falling out. Here's a couple more of those spacers right here. And so that's pretty much everything right there. But like I said, I'm so excited to see this 10C Pro. I cannot wait to get this installed. I want to get this installed and make a video for it, hopefully here real soon. I have been busy because of my house burning, and so things are a lot more tied up right now, but I'm going to get it on there as quick as I can and get to making some videos with this. So I can't wait. It's going to be great. So thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Please click the subscribe because I'm going to have a lot more 10C Pro videos coming later. And of course the other Sena products. But thank you all for watching. Please click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Right on.